But anyway, man, this Jackmo, the Pwny Commissioner, and I thought in lieu of recent events, those events being my guy Black Bond latest video, aka Quack Bond, aka Bond Tales, aka Quacky B, you know what I'm saying? He came out and said some fuckery. This motherfucker said that he hates or thinks that every first party Sony game is overrated. Now, if you got common sense, you know that's a crock of bullshit. Shout out to Black Bond anyway. And also Infamous getting lukewarm to okay reviews. They're not bad reviews, but they're not what everybody expected, you know, for a quote-unquote AAA game, so that is what it is. But in lieu of those events, I decided to come on and tell y'all some Sony franchises that the Pwny Commissioner himself cannot condone. Yes. These are franchises that I consider to be fuck shit, fuckery, tomfoolery, you know what I'm saying? All that. It's all that. These are Sony franchises that I don't really get along with. Starting off, like I just mentioned, Infamous. It's a few reasons why I've never liked Infamous. The main reason was Infamous 1, when I tried to play it, it made me nauseous. It made me nauseous. It made me feel either like really sick and like make your stomach hurt, make you feel like you gotta throw up, your head starts spinning. I just didn't like the way it moved. Not to mention that I think that game is very, very ugly. Graphically, aesthetically, that game is not pleasing to my pony eyes. So, that's one thing. Infamous. I've never liked Infamous. Infamous 2, this niggas running around with a fucking tuning fork, smacking niggas. Like, that game has always been very stupid to me. You know what I'm saying? Very silly. I do want to give Infamous Second Son a try. It's going to be hard for me because I never played the other two, and I don't like going into sequels without playing the previous installments. But I'm going to give it a try. But from the looks of it, the game is, graphically, it's fucking gorgeous. The game looks beautiful. It's one of the best looking games I've ever seen on a console. But the story still looks like dry dog shit. Another thing I didn't like about the past Infamous games, I didn't like the storybook cutscene style that they were going with. I prefer full-fledged cinematics in a game like that. These might be very nitpicky to you, but to me, it's very important. And this new game is like get a little bit of better cutscenes, but from my understanding, they only last like at the beginning of the game. Then it falls off heavily. So, moving on. Gran Turismo. What? The Pwny Commissioner? I don't like Gran Turismo. I'm gonna keep this short and simple. I don't like racing simulators. So why would I go out and buy Gran Turismo? Moving on. MLB The Show. Another one. The game is graphically beautiful. It's a great game. I'm not denying that. Problem is, I'm not a baseball fan. Moving on. Ratchet and Clank. Matter of fact, Ratchet and Clank, Resistance, both of those. I've never been a huge fan of. Well, you know what? Those aren't even Sony first party titles, but Sony do own these IPs. But Sony does not own Insomniac Games. But I've never liked Ratchet and Clank. There's something about Ratchet and Clank that I really can't get behind. Now, I do like Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper. You know, I like those games. I never been able to get into Ratchet and Clank, and people got a problem with that. I don't know why. Resistance is just fuckery. It's overall fuckery. I don't like it. It's boring. It looks stupid. Speaking of first-person sci-fi shooters, Killzone. Oh, damn. I don't like Killzone. Why don't I like Killzone? Same reasons I just mentioned. The story is dog shit. The gameplay is alright, I guess. I mean, I'm not heavy into first-person shooters like that. Not really, but that game doesn't bring me, like, okay, check this out, right? Killzone Shadowfall is like one of the top selling next gen titles as of right now. It sold over 2 million copies, you know what I'm saying, on a 6 million install base. But at any given time during peak hours, there's only like 500 to 1,000 people online. Why is that? Because it's also the most traded in next gen game. I'm not the only person that feel like this. Killzone is trash. Call it what you will. And this is coming from a Sony pony. Yes. Killzone is dog shit. Accept that. Hold that. What other games that I'm not too fond of? you know what, man? I think that's about it, you know. But it's crazy because people be like, how can you call yourself a Sony pony and you don't like these games? It's simple, really. I don't have to like everything that Sony puts out. That would not make me a Sony pony. That would make me an extremist fuckboy. And there's a difference. To me, there's a difference. There's a Sony pony and then there's a Sony extremist. I'm not an extremist because I think for myself, you know what I'm saying? And I have preferences. And these games don't suit either of those things. So, with all that being said, oh yeah, and niggas that criticize me, these are the same people that don't enjoy or like all Nintendo first-party titles or all of Microsoft's first-party titles. I've had somebody criticize me about this, and they themselves claim that they don't even like Luigi's Mansion. And Luigi's Mansion, to me, was a dope-ass game. So, for that, you a fuckboy. Anyway, it was JackMove, signing out. Peace.